Hi, do you know what your most dominant intuitive faculty is? Do you know what your strongest intuitive sense is? You know, a few months ago, I had the honor and the privilege of attending a class which was being conducted by someone who I respect very, very much because he has a very, very special gift. And that gift is that he has the ability to be able to assist us in determining what our strongest intuitive senses are. And I thought to myself, this is really a very special class because it then really cuts down the work of really trying to determine what our intuitive senses are that operate the most so that we can really get to the core of the matter when we want to perceive information, especially now because a lot of things are so multidimensional. We're really operating on different realms and a lot of information is coming through from different realms, and it is so important to at least know what is your strongest or the most dominant intuitive faculty. Are you claircognizant, which is the ability to just know things and which operates from the crown chakra? People who just know things, people who just have information dropping in. You don't know how you know, but you know. Are you clairvoyant? People who have the ability to see, especially people who see things in color, people who can see auras and those kinds of things. Are you claircognizant? Are you clairaudient? People who have the ability to hear things from other realms, to hear things in dreams, multi-dimensional levels. People who can hear crystals like me. Are you clairaudient? Are you Clairsentience? That is the ability to be able to feel things. People who just feel things from their solar plexus. It operates from your solar plexus. Are you one of those people who just feel and have gut instincts? Is that your most dominant intuitive faculty? Or are you more of a heart chakra person, which I found out. I had not even thought about this thing before, but I found out from this teacher that there is something called the ability to hear from the heart. And that basically means that you're able to wear the consciousness of another living entity and experience things from that consciousness. I don't know how that works, but somehow you're able to, I guess, get into the consciousness of another person and then be able to experience and feel things from the perspective of that other person's consciousness. So do you know what your dominant intuitive faculty is? I think this is really a great question because I'm finding that because I now am very clear that I'm claircognizant and clairaudience. I used to think I was clairvoyant, but that wasn't even in the radar of the list of qualities or intuitive abilities that were expressed to me. Was surprising, but it was really accurate and on point. The way he explained these things to me, I'm more clear cognizance because I just know things and I hear things. And all these things come in together because my crown chakra is very wide open and my ear chakras are also very wide open. And then I'm clairsentient as well. But my ability to be clairsentient is not as dominant as my crown and my claircognizance, the ability to know and my ability to hear. Clairvoyance was not even in the picture. Surprise, but I have found out also that there are other abilities that I may have that because I'm very visual, and there's another ability that's called psychomancy, but this has nothing to do with this guy. So the psychomancy, especially dream psychomancy, because I get a lot of information from dreaming, is also another ability that I have, but that's on the side. But anyway, working with this guy was so special because now instead of just like waiting to imagine or to assume that I'm clairvoyant, I can easily just place information or in my crown chakra and just know things. Now it really cuts down the chase to me getting information because now I know it's me listening and me knowing. So the information comes pretty quickly because I'm not really wasting a lot of time trying to see colors and see things and see visions, during the day or when I'm interacting with things on a daily basis. So another interesting thing about this guy was that apart from explaining to us, the people who were in the class, what our dominant intuitive abilities were. He was also explaining to us what the opposing beliefs are, or things that stand in the way of us fully utilizing the faculties that are dominant in our lives 100%. What are the obstacles that could possibly interfere or that were interfering with our ability to fully use those intuitive faculties, which was very, very interesting. Because once you know the things that block your ability to get information, then you can work on those things, and then, it's just a free highway from there. So this guy is called Crystal Bowers. Crystal, Cristo Bowers. He has a website. It's called crystalbowers.com. You can visit him if you want. But besides that, I would like to know, do you know what your dominant intuitive faculties are? It's so important. Oh, wait. You know how it is sometimes when you do energy work and then you're working on a person, and because many people always assume that, I have the same intuitive abilities as the next person. Sometimes you assume that we all can see color, or we all can know things, or we all can feel things, or we all can hear crystals. But I did learn that everybody is different, which is true. But it's so crucial to know, how do you get information from other dimensions? Because then it becomes so much easier. So when you're in meditation, you can just tap in and focus on that specific intuitive ability and get your information like this. So it's so exciting. What's your intuitive ability? It's time to develop these psychic senses. It's time to really, really learn how to utilize them, because we are multi-dimensional beings. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're developing yourself intuitively, what your intuitive ability is, if you know it. And if you want to find out more, you can check out that guy, Crystal Bowers. I'm not really plugging him, but I know this is very important, especially at this time. And if anyone wants to work with him or contact him or buy his books or read information that is so useful, I truly, truly recommend that guy. And if there's anyone out there, please leave comments below so we can all know who are these people who can assist us at this time, especially those people who are not so clear. Clarity, clarity, clarity all the way. Love you guys. Bye.